Hello and welcome to the channel and welcome to this Tempest of War game of Vital Ground between the Black Legion and the Black Legion. It's going to be a fun one today. You'll find out why as you keep watching. But yes, we're doing Vital Ground. There are 5 objectives. There's one in the middle, one by the other crates on each side as well. So great crate positioning there again as usual. And then we've got one in this deployment zone over here behind the ruin, and then one by the ruin in that deployment zone over there. So Vital Ground, you get points, 5 points if you have your, is it 5 points or 3 points? I can't remember now. Let's read it again. 3 points if you have your home objective, 4 if you have one in no man's land, 5 if you have your opponent's deployment zone objective. So the further you push out, the more points you get, which is nice. You also get an extra point for every unit you kill each battle round, up to a maximum of 3 per battle round. So lots of primary points up for grabs for nicking objectives and murdering things, which, well, hopefully there's going to be plenty of that. And then we're doing Hammer of Anvil deployment. So we've got one of us down this end, the other one down that end, marked out by the dice, or the cubes with numbers on them. And with mission rule is delayed reserves. So if we've got anything in reserves for turn 2, we'll have to roll a dice. And if it's a free up, they come in. If it's not, they don't. So that's quite simple. It's a bit annoying because I think we both had things we wanted to drop in. So might change our tactical decisions a little bit there. Terrain today is quite simple. It's essentially just lots of ruins everywhere. So we've got ruin here, ruin there, same on the other side, and then 2 separate ruins in the middle as well. So you can shoot through the gap there. All the ruins will be obscuring, so you can't shoot through them, but you can shoot into them or out of them, and they'll provide you light cover, so you get pluses to your save if you're infantry or beasts or swarms. And someone's been asking for me to explain what the terrain rules are, and you could just look in the core rulebook. But they are breachable, scalable and defensible, which essentially means infantry can walk through them, they can walk up them, and if your entire unit is within the ruin and you're charged, you can either set to defend or the other one. There's one that makes your overwatch better and one that makes you hit back better. I can't remember what they're called, but that one. So essentially, they're just things which make sense for infantry, beasts and swarms going in ruins. And then there's crates, which are they just look nice, and there's some loot and things that we both want because there's objectives there. So that's the terrain and things. Speaking of terrain, I think here it's from urbanmaps.com today, apart from the crates because they're GW. So there's links below for urban maps. I've also got links for gamemap.eu and March of War, which is where I'll get my terrain and stuff from. If you like buying models and things, check out Element Games. There's a link below for them as well. And of course, hit like and smash the subscribe button because you're going to enjoy this and you're going to want to watch one every week. And the guest for today is, you're going to like this, it's Heretic Dave. It's Heretic Dave versus Heretic Dave. You're on Instagram as Heretic Dave.
I am, yes.
And I'm there as Heretic Dave 40k. So there is a slight difference.
A little bit.
But today we're going to decide who is the most heretical of Daves.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Ish.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So it's all on the table today. So that's why we're doing Black Legion. But we had a few caveats for our list today. No Abaddon, because otherwise we both would have bought Abaddon and it would have been just ridiculous. And we're only allowed to have the Warlord trait to have Warlord trait and Relic, no one else.
That's it, yeah.
So it's all about our generalship and tactical nous and the luck of the dice, of course, in terms of how we beat each other today. So Black Legion. Oh, excuse me. Black Legion, I'll run through what the Legion does because we're both going to get the bonuses. If we shoot the nearest thing, we get +1 a hit. If we charge, we get +1 a hit. And then we only run away on 1s for combat attrition. So nice and simple. And I've got lots of small units, so morale really shouldn't be an issue for me. And most of yours are small units as well, actually, apart from your Brigade Terminators.
Yeah.
Bricks of Black Legion Terminators. Now, where have people seen that before? I question myself. Would you like to run through your list first, Sarah? Explain to us what you've got today.
So the Demon Prince is my warlord.
Yes.
He has the Merc and Nurgle.
The Merc of Nurgle. Is that the more disgusting mark, is it? Nice.
His relic is the Golax of Decayed. So he auto wounds on any hits.
Yeah, so it's the demon weapon. So you've got to pass a leadership test to use that. But he's like leadership 10, isn't he?
Yeah.
So you should be okay. Unless you roll like double 6, then you won't be able to use it. You have to use his talon instead.
Yeah. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, that's a thing with demon weapons. But you should be fine most of the time.
Then I've got Master Possession that knows Cursed Earth and Pact of Flesh for those revives.
Of course. Any marks on him?
Nope.
No? Okay. Oh, and you said you gave this guy the Warlord trait to give him 5+ up
yeah,
shrugs.
the Unholy Fortitude, so he's got a 5+ shrug as well.
To make him even more disgusting and resilient.
And then on the right of him, I've got the Dark Apostle with the Marcus Slanesh. so he can make things advance and charge. He's got illusory supplication.
Yeah, the trans hit prayer. Yeah. And the reroll all hits prayer. Cool. Okay.
3 lots of legionaries, a 2 5-man, and a 6-man. One of the 5-man, these 2 are just chainswords, bolters, and that's just a bolt squad.
Okay.
And then into the elites, I have the Master of Executions. I don't think I put a mark on him. I'll have to check.
The Mortal Wound Man.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, while you're checking that, what else you got? So you got 2 units of 5 possessed.
Yeah.
You can't give them any upgrades because they're possessed. You got unit of Terminators. What have they got? Have they got like a bit of everything? Or
just bolters. 8 of them have bolters, and 2 of them have a pair of accursed weapons.
Oh, okay. So just going for volume of attacks with them. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So the Master of Execution does have the Marcus Slanesh as well for that fight first.
For fight first. Nice. Makes sense. Yeah, because it's either that or Mark of Corn, isn't it, really you want to go for? But the extra strength doesn't really help him because you're looking for wounds of 6 anyway.
Yeah.
Because wounds of 6 do mortal wounds with him. Is it 2 mortal wounds?
2 mortal wounds on a roll of 6.
Yeah, pretty brutal. Did you give your legionaries any marks or anything?
No, I didn't.
No.
I think I've given them icons.
Yeah, I mean the icons are free, aren't they?
So...
But with Black Legion, the icon is exactly the same thing as the Black Legion trait anyway.
I gave the possessed icons as well.
Yeah.
So
all the icons are free for those sorts of things now, but unless you're given a mark, the icon does nothing for Black Legion because it's ignoring combat attrition modifiers, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Which is what Black Legion do anyway.
It was there. I pressed the button.
You pressed the button. Okay, cool.
Heavy support at the back. Yeah. Spiky Van Raider.
Yes.
A squad of Havocs with 2 las cannons, 2 missile launchers, and a flamer.
They got a flamer. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that in case I charge you on your Overwatch with a flamer?
Yeah. And then a Mauler Fiend.
Oh, he's got some of my crates and barrels there.
Stole them.
Oh, cheeky little Mauler Fiend. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, it's interesting. It's good that we both got different lists today as well, because it could have potentially been, oh look, I brought a Demon Prince and a Land Raider as well, but I didn't. So I've brought mostly different things. So my warlord today is a Lord in Terminator armour, because they're quite good now with a ridiculous amount of wounds and things. And he's got a combi melter and a power maul, because I think the combi melters are free on them as well now, since the points changes and things, which is nice. The power maul has been upgraded to the black mace, because that's just cool, and that's literally what I modelled them with all that time ago. It's a black mace, so that's like -2 free damage, and the damage spills over, doesn't it, or something like that. So that's pretty cool. And then his warlord trait is Indomitable, whatever it's called. So I half damage.
Okay, yeah.
And he's got the marker zinc, so the first damage is 0. So the first damage is 0, and then all the rest is halved. So hopefully he'll stick around for a bit. So that's him. On his left, he has a Terminator Sorcerer, and he's got the Mark of Slash, which enables him to do the 5-up shrug power, which is nice. And then he's also got Prescience, in case I want to give something +1 a hit that isn't shooting the nearest thing or something. And Diabolic Strength, so I can make my Lord and Terminator armour get even more attacks and strength with his Black Mace, essentially. Normally that's really good on Abaddon, but to be honest, he doesn't really need Diabolic Strength, does he? he's enough of a weapon as it is. On this side, I have a Dark Apostle, the same as yours, really, but without the Marcus Slanesh. So just the Transit and Dark Zealotry. So, yeah. I've got 3 units of Legionaries. Each one of those 3 is a Power Fist and a Plasma Gun. No marks or anything. And I've actually got another 5-man unit here with a Power Sword and a Las Cannon, because I didn't have enough points for Havoc, so I just thought I'd put a free Las Cannon Legionary squad, because it's free. So that's nice. Got 5 Terminators. They do have the Marcus Slanesh, that's their only upgrade, apart from one of them's also got a Chain Fist, which is the champion. The rest are Combi Bolters and Accursed Weapons. 5 Warp Talons, they're fun. On the charge with 5 Warp Talons with Black Legion, you can have 26 attacks hitting on 2s, which is hilarious. I've got 3 individual obliterators, so I can drop down and shoot the nearest thing, which is always fun. And I've bought the trio of dreads today, because why not? I haven't bought them out for a while. So I've got a Leviathan with the Grav Flux Bombard, the Siege Drill, the Volkite guns, the Metal Gun, and the 3 missiles, because why not? I've got a Doredio, because Doredio was killed by the Video Star or something like that. And I think they're going to be really good again now Armor Contempt's gone away, because he's got lots of damage 2 shots at AP1 and AP2. Yeah. So he's definitely a Marine killer. They're always fun. I've got a Contemptor Dreadnought with all the las cannons and missiles, because because I haven't got a Land Raider, basically. But he's only like 30 points less than a Land Raider anyway, which is a bit ridiculous. And he has got the Marker Zinch as well, so he will ignore the first damage per turn. Because he's core and things, which is nice, which means I can also give him rerolls and stuff, which is very nice. I think that's everything. Yes, I think so. All we need to do now, really, I think, is to roll off to see who deploys where, essentially. So do you have a dice ready, sir? Well, you got the Black Legion dice.
Yeah.
Well, after you, then. Red and black dice in a red tray. Ooh, so you can defend or attack. If you defend, you can pick your side. If you attack, then I pick a side and deploy first.
I will attack.
Ooh, okay. Well, I'll pick over here then, because I get a better camera angle. I'll deploy first. We'll alternate, and we'll be back. And we are back after deployment. On this side, we have the Black Legion, and on this side, we have the Black Legion. This is going to be hilarious if you're just listening to this while you're painting. You might actually have to pay attention because it's going to get very confusing because it's Black Legion versus Black Legion. Okay, so I was going to say Heretic Dave's side, but one of us, me, is down here. I've got 2 units of Legionaries here with bolt guns, power fists, and plasma guns with a radio. And then in the middle, I've got a big blob-ish Terminator's Lord, Sorcerer Apostle, Contemptor, and Leviathan to go that way. And on this side, I've got my other units of Legionaries. So another one with Plasma and Power Fist, one with a Las Cannon, and the Warp Talons here. And then I've got all my 3 Obliterators all ready to drop down at some point. Hoping I get behind enemy lines at some point would be nice. I don't really want an Obliterator deploying a teleport homer. But yeah, okay. And then on this side, we have more Black Legion, but they're a rival warband, it seems. Do you want to run through what you've got and where and why?
So yeah, I'll start this side. I've got the Land Raider at the back, and then a unit of Legionaries there and a unit of Legionaries there. Havoc's up top, ready to shoot at things as they come into
Ready to cause some havoc.
Yeah, well, try. I usually miss with one of the Las Cannons, so we'll see.
Well, it's alright, if you shoot the nearest thing, then the Demon Prince nearby, you can reroll ones, can't you?
Possess, mass possession, massive executions, Demon Prince ready just to run forward.
And kill stuff.
Yeah, and a Mauler Fiend just hiding at the back, waiting for a charge up the middle again. And
cool.
then over here, 6 Legionaries and 5 more Possess. And then I've got my 10 Terminators.
You brick of 10 Terminators in reserves.
Yeah.
That could be interesting, seeing where you can fit 10 Terminators. I might purposely leave a gap for you at the back. Cool, okay, alright, we'll need to roll to see who goes first, and the winner will go first, so best of luck, off you go. So Heretic Dave rolls a 4, and Heretic Dave rolls a 3. So Heretic Dave will be going first. And for those who are watching, it's that side. We'll be back after Black Legion, turn 1 command and movement phase. Okay, and we are back after turn 1, Black Legion command and movement phase. And by that I mean Heretic Dave's Black Legion. Oh wait, that Heretic Dave's movement phase. Right. So command phase, we've got some objectives, which we almost forgot about. No prisoners, kill 30 wounds worth of stuff. At some point you want to kill 30 wounds of stuff. If you can't kill 30 wounds at some point in the game, you've had a very bad game. Yeah. Secure No Man's Land, have your home objective on one of No Man's Land. That was achievable, and you've tried to do that, and you've done it. Grind them down, kill more now than I then kill. So kill lots of stuff and secure No Man's Land. You got your prayer off in your command phase. You gave your Havoc's transhit or illusory supplication. So they are now illusory supplicated. That's my past tense for and then your movement phase was fairly straightforward, but do you want to run through what you've done?
Yeah, it was just a slow... Well, apart from the Possessed, I advanced them up to the middle to get No Man's Land.
Yeah.
Everything else just moved normally, pretty much. I put some Legionaries in the Land Raider, thanks to some advice from Dave.
Yeah, you wanted to leave them here and they'll just get shot and killed. Thought to keep them safe. And your Land Raider came forward a bit so it can actually see something to shoot at it.
Other than that, I'm kind of waiting for the counter punch.
Yeah, you got a nice little castle in the middle. So if I go and deal with those possessed, you can then jump on me with all that, which could be interesting. But yeah, okay. All right, Psychic phase. You have a Demon Prince and a Master of Possession.
I do.
What are they going to do?
So the Master Possession is going to cast Cursed Earth.
Cursed Earth. Well, that's the invulnerable save bubble,
Yes,
isn't it?
it is,
Cool.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Do I have to select?
Right. Yeah. So Cursed Earth goes off on a. Is it 5 or 6 or something?
A 7.
7. Oh. Okay. All right. That's that. That's gone off.
Go off
Cool.
already.
Okay. I am just out of deny range, annoyingly. So that's cool. So you got a nice
I knew
little.
that.
Got a nice little bubble now of invulnerable saviness for everything there. Because I think there is a demon keyword, isn't it? Apart from your Master of Executions.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool, okay.
Other than that, I'm not going to try and do any other...
Yeah, because he's got Pact of Flesh, which is a bit pointless because nothing's damaged yet. And your Demon Prince has got Smite or what? Death Hex, is that?
Smite, Death Hex, and Putrid Miasma.
Oh, yeah, the Nurgle one. Yeah. Well, he can always make himself -1 hit in case I find some way of getting to him.
I'll put that on these Possessed, actually.
They're not Nurgle, are they?
Oh, no.
It's only a Nurgle unit. So he's literally himself or not at all.
He might as well try.
Yeah, okay. So use -1 hit in case I find some way of getting to him, which is unlikely. But you never know.
And that's the Psychic phase done.
Yeah, successful psychic phase. Okay, shooting phase. There's not much to shoot at.
There's one thing to shoot.
And there's only one target. Contemptor Dreadnought. So Land Raider at Contender, I guess.
I'll do the 2 las cannons.
There's 4.
4 las cannons. So I'll
hit 3 times and 2 explode. Oh no, it's gonna be painful.
Freeze to wound.
Freeze to wound, yeah. So 3 go through.
3.
Do you want to CP any of those?
Yeah, I've got loads of CP.
So 4 go through. Okay, so 4 5+ invulnerable saves. I'll make 2. I'll ignore 1 because he's Zinch, and then I'll take a D6 plus 2 damage, which is 7, which goes back down to 6. Because he's Dreadnought, which means he's got 3 left. Ow!
This is the heavy hitter. Within range.
Yeah, that'll be range. Easy. 6 shots. Don't damage me further.
I'd like to get rid of
Hitting on 2s. Oh, look at that.
No exploding.
No. 5s to wound. Oh, 4 wounds though. That's cheeky at -1, which is a thing now. So 4s. And each one's 1 damage because of -1 damage. So I take another wound down to 2, but it's fine because I don't bracket because I only start on 9 wounds.
Oh, great.
That's handy.
And
But he's very poorly.
that's my shoot phase, and that's my turn.
Yeah, because there was no way of getting the Havocs round to see anything, because I hid quite well. But at the end of your turn, you do get Secure No Man's Land, so you get 5 points. You don't get any primary points, because you haven't killed anything yet. And then we'll see if you get... Well, you're not going to get Grind Them Down either, because you haven't killed anything. And you're working your way on no prisoners eventually at some point. So we'll do that, and then we'll be back after my Black Legion turn 1 command movement phase. This is going to get very confusing. Right, we're back after Black Legion, my Black Legion, command movement phase. For the scoreboard today, I've literally written me and you, because I couldn't write Black Legion, and I couldn't write Heretic Dave. I was like, me, you. There we go, easy. Right, objectives and things. I got Investigate Sites, so do an action in the middle of the board. I'm not going to do that, I don't really care, it's not going to happen. Blood and Guts, I'm going to try and kill things, and I'm going to try and storm a hostile objective, because you have got one in the middle, which is yours, so I'm going to try and hopefully get there. I did get rid of Battlefield Supremacy for a CP, because that would have involved keeping my home one and taking 2 others in the middle. There was no way I could get to a second one in the middle. So that was that. In terms of movement, I've advanced lots of Legionaries. I'll say lots. 5 on each flank have advanced quite quickly, actually, 11 inches, which was nice. The other ones have just sort of hung back in the ruins, hanging out, chilling out. These ones move forward so I can actually shoot the las cannon at something. There's some Marines in there. Let's shoot las cannon to the face. Warp Talons shuffled up just a little bit, so they can counter punch in a minute. And then my Dreadnoughts here have shuffled slightly to the right, so the nearest visible target is the Land Raider. If I moved further, I wouldn't have got the visible unit thing, because there's a Dark Apostle there. Terminator's walked into the middle. All my characters will sort of follow them. I have to measure out the charge, but it could be a fairly long charge, but I'm going to try and do it. And then I've got my Dreadio on this side. Again, I could have moved him further forwards, but I wanted the Land Raider to be the nearest thing in case I needed some extra shots going there. If these guys manage to kill Land Raider, then he can just shoot the Havocs. Essentially. So yes, that's the plan. Psychic phase, let's try and do something. Let's try and do a Delightful Agonies. I need a 6. I don't get a 6. I'll use this Chaos Familiar, which is free now. So I get a reroll. And that's gone off. I've got a 10. Would you like to try and deny that? I've only got 2 casts, and you do have 2 denies. No, okay. So I'll take a nice 5-up shrug on the Terminators, who also got Illusory Supplicated from my Dark Apostle, which was handy. And then I think I'll do a... Do I do a Prescience on something? Diabolic Strength. Can't smite anything. Yes, let's try and do a Prescience. So let's try and get a 7. I'll get a 6. Let's burn a CP. Why not? We started on loads. Yay, 7. Do you want to try and deny that?
I should try.
Ooh, no, not quite. Do you want to CP that?
Yeah, I've got loads to play with for once.
Oh, you've denied my prescience. No pre-science for me today. Okay, right, that's annoying. Okay, well, let's go into the shooting phase then, and let's put everything from Mr. Contemptor Dreadnought shooting back at Mr. Land Raider.
And I will pop sweat.
Yeah, I was about to ask if you wanted to. That's why I wanted to do prescience. So I'm back to hitting on freeze. Okay, well, I've got 4 las cannons. Hitting on freeze. And I can reroll once because my lord is there. Can't get a 6. Damn it. But they will hit. Okay, fine. Strength 9. Toughness 9. 4s. 3. Do I command point for that? No, I'll save it for a damage roll. So Armor Contempt isn't a thing anymore, so you got 5-up saves. Yeah. Command point?
Yep.
We started with so many.
No.
So 3d6. 16 wounds, yeah?
Yeah, could do it.
666, here we go. No, but I'll take it. That's 13. Well, you shot me first. But I've also got Cyclone Missile Launchers. Crack, obviously. Frag would be pointless. They both hit. Winning on 5s though, because only strength 8. Just the 1. -2, so 4 up. You're fine. Okay, well, at least my Leviathan can shoot something then. Leviathan! Effing into that! Do I want to shoot the killers though, actually? Right, okay, after a bit of a mass debate, my Leviathan is going to shoot the Land Raider, but I'm only shooting the Volkites. The Gravflux isn't quite in range. I'm going to save my Hunter Killers, because I'm not going to waste them on something that's got 3 wings. So 8 Volkite shots, hitting on freeze, because you pop smoke. I'm getting +1, so back to normal. So hitting on freeze, exploding 6s, because they're heavy. Well, that's annoying. Could live. And then looking for wounds. So I've got a mortal wound in addition, and I think I'm wounding on 5s, but I'll double check. Yes, wounding on 5. So 2 wounds as well in addition to the mortal wound. 2 up saves, though, no AP. But if you roll a 1, he's dead because you've already used your CP reroll. And it's 2 damage. You've died to a Volkite.
Does he blow up?
Oh, go on. No, but you've got 5 Marines in there. Oh.
Which you taught me into putting in there.
Well, they would die by other means. Oh, but 2 of them died. Okay. Well, I'll let you disembark your Marines. Okay, we're back. Okay, so Legionaries got out, or what was left of them. 2 of them died in the explosion. My Doredio is going to start shooting things now. Annoyingly, the autocannons and heavy bolters are only in range of just the Legionaries.
Shame.
So I kind of have to shoot them. It's just as well 3 survived, actually, because I was probably shoot your Apostle.
Yeah.
So I'm going to light them up with autocannons and heavy bolters, but the missiles are in range of your Havocs. I know they're trans-hit, but I think it'll be overkill if I put everything into the Marines. So I'm going to start off with just some Tracer heavy bolters into Legionaries. Are they the nearest visible thing? I think your Apostle's technically nearer. Okay, so I'm hitting on 3s with these. And exploding 6s. So that many. And then winning on 3s. Like that. So 4 up -1. So 4 up saves 2 damage. So you got 1 left.
1 left.
Okay, let's shoot 8 autocannon shots into them. How dare you survive my heavy bolters? Right. 3s to hit, 6s explode. Oh my god. It's alright, to be fair, that's probably all I need.
What's your AP?
-2. So 3 at -2, 2 damage. 3 5-ups.
He can make 3 5-ups.
No, he's dead, right. I was almost saying it would be good if he was next to someone to reroll hits rolls of 1, but he's not core anyway. So.
He didn't need it.
And he didn't need it. That's probably why the other shots missed, because the other shots already killed them.
Yeah.
Can't kill him, like hit him if he's on the floor. The missiles are going to hit your Havocs, so 3d3 shots. I'll take that. 6, 7, 8. They will hit on 4s though, because they are illusory supplicated. So hitting on 4s, but 6s will explode. And I get no 6s. These are strength 5, which is handy, because you're T5, yeah, so 4s. These are at -1, so you're on 3 ups, but they're just 1 damage each. So 1 Havoc falls.
And I will take
the champion. Yeah.
I still need those guns.
Well, you do now.
I really need them now.
Okay, cool. They advance, can't shoot anything. They can't see anything. Oh, I've got a cheeky little las cannon here. Let's shoot a las cannon at your legionaries in the ruin over there. So I move, so I'm -1 hit. They're the nearest visible target. So I'm hitting on 3s. Reroll a 2. Damn it. Fine. And then I've got a few Terminators in the ruin or touching the ruin, which can't see you possessed anyway. So that's your shooting phase done. Well, that was fairly successful. Killed a Land Raider. I'll take that.
Bit sad about that.
Yeah. Well, you almost killed my Contemptor.
Yeah.
Well, at least I had an invulnerable save. and Zinch, otherwise he would be dead. He got his revenge. I'm going to charge my Terminators into your possessed. There's a strat I want to use as well. No, I'm not going to use the strat because it's 2 CP and it's kind of pointless because you've got 4+ invulnerable save. I was thinking Tip of the Spear to reroll charges and get extra AP. Complete waste of time. So I'm just going to charge. I need a 7. That's not a 7. Let's spend a CP. Come on, Terminators. You can do it. No! Okay, well, I guess I'm not storming a hostile objective then. But at least I got a Land Raider and some Legionaries, so I'm kind of happy. But I haven't scored any points, so I might just ditch all those cards, to be honest. But that is the end of my turn. I scored no points, so it's 5 points to 0 to the Bat Legion against the Bat Legion. This is going to get so confusing. Basically, you are beating me, and we'll be back for your turn too. Right, we're back. Black Legion, turn 2. Oh, it's just going to get ridiculous.
My turn.
It's your turn 2. We also worked out I did actually get 2 points on the primary as well because I killed 2 units, which is nice. And then you got 7 points at the start of your turn for having your home objective and the one in No Man's Land, 3 and 4. You got your prayer off again. Your Havocs are illusory supplicated again. And you've moved lots of things forward because your objectives are you kept no prisoners.
Yeah.
Battlefield supremacy, have 3 objectives. You're definitely doing that. And investigate a site, and you're doing that as well. So your Terminators dropped in here. You rolled your 3 up, which was nice because they can drop in, and that's your battlefield supremacy then. 1, 2, 3. So that was good. All your characters and things have moved up here with the Legionaries. All your possessed have gone forward. You've got wave 1 and wave 2.
Yeah.
Wave 1's getting ready for a charge. Wave 2's investigating the crate.
Yeah.
Your master possession's advanced in there as well, so you can get your invulnerable save bubble going off. And then around this side, you've got your Maulafine and your Legionaries running at me.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. So, okay, it's almost going to be 3 different battles, isn't it? Battle of that flank, battle in the middle, battle of that flank. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Okay, alright. Psychic phase, yeah. And I am in denial range with my 2 deniers.
Are you within 18?
What are you thinking?
Stripping your invuln off your...
Oh, Defex?
Yeah.
That's not very nice. Do you have to be visible? Actually, no. What? Is it visible or not? Or is it just picking enemy unit?
Oh, 12 inches, sorry.
Oh, 12 inches.
You're not within 12.
No.
Okay, that's fine.
It's 18 inches if you have the Liber Hereticus relic, which is really nice.
Okay, so he's... the mass possession is just going to do Curse Nerf.
Curse Nerf, yeah.
7.
No.
Does not go off. I will spend a CP.
Okay.
Still
No big invulnerable save bubble this turn.
Okay.
That could be painful.
But he will smite your Terminators.
That's not very nice. He's failed that as well.
Okay.
Oh, well, he's not having a good day.
No.
Okay. Did you want to do anything with the Demon Prince? I think
he can make himself -1 to...
Yeah. No, he can't. Right, okay, so you've had 3 casts and failed all of them.
Yeah.
Well, things can only get better for you as we'll move into your shooting phase. What do you want to shoot at?
I'm going to start with the Havocs.
Okay.
And I'm going to put the 2 las cannons into the big dread at the back.
Okay.
And I'm going to put the 2 missile launchers into your legionaries. I'm going to fire the frag missiles.
Frag, you're going for multiple shots
Yeah,
hitting on 2s, aren't you?
Yeah.
Nice, okay.
So I'll start with the 2 frag missiles first.
Okay, alright, so 2d6 shots. 9? Ooh, interesting. Frag missiles into Marines. Something I never do. But you are hitting on 2s.
No exploding.
Because of the nearest thing.
Strength 4.
Yeah, so 4s.
And there's only 2 wounds, no AP.
And that's why I don't shoot frag missiles into Marines.
Okay, the 2 las cannons.
2 las cannons. Freeze.
Told you one always misses. I will. Yeah, I'll CP that.
Oh, we got 2 hits. Okay. Winning on freeze, yeah, strip 9 T7.
2 wounds.
He's got an invulnerable save, so just as well. I don't make either of them. Command point. Yes! So 1d6. 5, which turns into 4. I can't remember how much he starts on, so I'll mark him up in a minute.
And then I'm going to shoot all of my Terminators into the wounded
The Contemptor.
Dreadnought.
Okay.
I will spend a CP on
Demon Shells! Million combi bolt shots at AP1. Yeah.
So it's 32.
32 combi bolt shots. Hitting on 2s because he's the nearest visible target because you purposely put them behind the crates so they couldn't see my legionaries.
15.
Tactical brilliance. Right, billion bolt shells hitting on 2s into the Contemptor, and 6 of them explode as well, which is nice. So
let's just take out those nasty ones.
just where you hit on 2s. Look at all those 2s.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah,
6.
6.
Oh, so you've
I
hit
get
one
one.
more time than you had
Yeah.
shots. Nice.
But wounding on 5.
Years. And I have some saves. Probably too many.
Hopefully.
Right. 9 wounds came through. 4 up saves because of demon shells.
Hopefully.
How filthy is my rolling feeling?
Oh.
Well, I ignore 1. He takes 5 wounds. How many has he got? Oh, 2. Oh, he's dead. Does he blow up? Oh, brilliant. Right, bang went the Contemptor. If only I had Armour of Contempt. Mortal wound on the Leviathan, mortal wound on the Apostle, 1 on the Terminators as well, and I failed my Shrug. So it wasn't a delightful agony, it was just an agony, I guess. Okay, well that worked. What else have you got?
Not a lot.
Not much, really. That's your gun, isn't it?
Yeah.
He advanced, we can't even shoot his bolt pistol.
Yeah.
They advanced. You've got no more guns.
Yeah. They're not in range of anything.
The charge phase. I know what's coming.
Yeah, the possessed.
The possessed is the Terminators. Oh, let's measure. Yes, luckily a double 1 is all you needed because you were literally right in front of me. It's 10-inch charge for the Terminators to run around the crate into my legionaries. You said you want to try that.
And I don't get it.
Do you want to CP that, or are you happy sort of standing where you are?
If I could get tied up in combat, that'd be.
If you charge them, you're not going to be tied up; they'll be dead.
But then I might be able to consolidate and then tag the. No.
Well, yeah, I mean, you didn't want to come too far because then you'd lose battlefield supremacy. So almost staying there is kind of a good idea. But okay, you've got your possessed in. Let's come back and see how many attacks you have with your possessed. Right, okay, possessed have gone in 26 attacks hitting on 2s, except for you're not because I'm illusory supplicated, so you hit on 4s. So, no, that's not too bad.
Yeah,
it looks worse than it is, but I don't think it's too bad at all, actually.
That was a 5.
It was indeed. I think you've done alright. The trans hit has suffered you a bit, but it's about half, so that's fine.
That's not bad.
And you strength 5, so you're winning on freeze. So here we go.
That's 8 wounds.
8. Corn wants it. Sort of -2, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
-2.
4 up
damage.
saves. Here we go. So I fail 4, which is average. Okay, so
1 dies because it's on.
oh, I've got shrugs, haven't I?
Yeah.
So the first one, 2 shrugs. He's now dead. The next 2 kills another one, and the last 2 damage takes a wound of another. So you've killed 2, and one's on 2 wounds. Alright, so the Terminators took a bit of a whacking, but here we go. Hit some accursed weapons back into you. So these will hit on freeze. Rerolling 1s because my Terminator Lord didn't help. And winning on 4s because strength 5, but toughness 5. Okay, that's good. So 5 up invulnerable saves because you didn't get your cursed earth off.
I did not.
Oh, will it make a difference? Let's find out.
Yes.
Would have made a slight difference. So one's dead and one's lost a wound. And then I've got the chain fist, which you hit on 4s. Rerolling 1s. So I think you twice, and that wound on freeze like that. So there's 2 more 5 ups. One goes through. So there's 1 and 2 wounds, yeah?
Yes.
D3 damage. No, he's dead.
He's dead.
So I've killed 2 in total. Oh, so we both killed 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's a fair fight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
For now.
Alright. Cool, okay. So no morale for anything. So what have you done? You've managed to investigate a site, and you managed to get battlefield supremacy. 10 points.
Sweet.
Nice. And you killed a unit as well for another point. Kill my dreadnought.
Yep.
Yeah, sad Dave. Okay, alright, we're back for Black Legion turn 2. My Black Legion turn 2.
Black Legion, not mine.
Yes. Right, my turn 2 commander movement phase. I'm just going to say that from now on. So I got 3 primary points for having my home objective, and that's it. So which means it's currently 21 points to 5. But I have objectives. It could, yes, the Tempest Awards could swing. I've got no retreat, no surrender. That's fine. I don't want to fall back. I probably won't fail any morales because I've loads of small units with high leadership, so that's fine. Grind them down, kill more now than you kill in your next turn. I'm going to do my best and catch enemy outpost. That's impossible, but I already changed an impossible one for a CP, which is area denial, because I don't think there's any way that I can kill both units possessed, master possession, and the weak characters. It's impossible. So, well, it is. It doesn't matter if I do it now anyway, because I haven't got the objective anymore. But I'm going to try and get 10, because why not? I managed to illusory supplicate my Terminators again with my Apostle. And then in the movement phase, my Dreadio shuffled a little bit. All these Legionaries ran forwards with the Leviathan. They will eyeing up these Terminators to hit them on 2s, because they're the nearest eligible target. Because that character is not an eligible target, because he's neither possessed. So that's nice. And the Dreadio's position so he can hit the Terminators on 2s as well. Basically, I'm going to light up your Terminators with as many shots as I can put into them and hope it kills them. If not, I've got a 10-inch charge of a Leviathan. And then over here, I've shuffled the Legionaries forward and the Warp Talons as a second wave on this flank to back them up. And 1 Obliterator was dropped in. I managed to roll the 3 up. I didn't bother rolling for the others, because only 1 should do for now. And his nearest target is those Legionaries, so we can shoot them on 2s, which is nice. Because if I get rid of those Legionaries on this flank, it's just a Mauler Fiend, right?
Yeah.
Warp Talons against the Mauler Fiend, that'll work, right?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, I reroll wounds.
Yeah.
And then in the middle, obviously my Terminator stayed in combat, so no retreat, no surrender. And they fight first anyway, because they got Slaanesh, which I sort of remembered while I was thinking about what to do. My Apostle has gone forwards as well. He's just under here, and my Lord's come around the corner as well. So the idea is the Apostle will help out the Terminators, and my Lord will just go in with his Black Mace, which is 3 damage, straight into the possessed, and give them a really bad day. That's the plan. But first, let's do some psychic things, and let's try and do a diabolic strength. I need a 6. We're getting a 9. You may as well try and die, because you've only got 2 dies, I've only got 2 casts. No. Right, let's put diabolic strength on my Lord with his Black Mace. He's going to have great fun. And let's try and do delightful agonies, which goes off on a 9. And you've denied it! How rude. I wanted that 5-up shrug.
Wow.
Although, to be fair, I've only got a couple of Terminators left anyway, haven't I? So it's not the end of the world. Okay, alright, well, I'll just have to shoot you then, won't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a lot of guns.
Yeah, well, that's the plan. Let's start with Mr. Obliterator, man. I'm going to go for the many shots profile. D6 plus 9.
Yeah.
And it's AP1 now, which is a thing now. Yeah. And those Marines over there are out of cover. This could be painful. 11 shots. That's why you go for the one with plus 9. 5, 10, no. Yeah, 11, that's right. 2 plus 9. 2 plus 9 is 11, isn't it? Right, okay, I'm hitting you on 2s because there's the nearest target.
This one's.
There we go. I'm going to wound you on 3s. You have many 4-up saves to make. And by many, I mean 8. Because there is the profile that is -2 damage as well, but it's like D3
plus 3.
It's just swingy. And that's statistically average 2 dead Marines. Perfect, I'll take that. I will take that. 2 of them have been obliterated. Literally. Right, I've got some legionaries here. Let's shoot them at something. Right, legionary unit here. I'm just going to shoot everything to the Mauler Fiend, because why not? I'm going to supercharge the plasma. Here we go. He's hit, and it's exploded. Brilliant. Let's go in on freeze. Like that. 2 at -3, so you're on your demon saves.
5 ups.
And that is
single one.
4 damage. That's a bit painful.
He's down to 8.
And then I have 4 of the finest bolt guns that are over 10,000 years old. Hit you on 2s though, because you're the nearest target. That's fine. And then 5s. 2 more wounds. No AP. And I've scratched him a bit more. Okay, that's fine. Okay. What's he down to now then?
7.
7. Okay, fine. Last cannon of bolt guns from this unit into the Mauler Fiend, and he's the nearest eligible target. Right, yes, so one of the bolt guns is out of range, but the other one's on the last cannon into the Mauler Fiend. So let's do the last cannon first. It'll hit you on a 2. Like that. And it'll wound you on a 3. Not like that. And I'll shoot some bolt guns. They stood still, so I'm going to hit you on 2s. 6s will explode. That would be really good, but they are just bolt guns. But they're going to win on 5s. And that is 5? 5 saves.
And I failed 4 of them.
I thought we just said they're just bolters. Everything's fine. They took 4 wounds off a Mauler Fiend with 6 shots.
That is not good.
No, that was... apparently they're very, very good bolters. They're almost demon shells, but without spending the CP. Right. What guns have I got around here? I've got a combi melter on my lord. Let's shoot a possessed in the face of a combi melter. Yeah? I'm going to shoot both parts of it.
Okay.
Because I'm still hitting you on 2s to the nearest target. So, melter gun. Hits. Doesn't wound. Brilliant. Bolt gun. Misses both times. Brilliant. Well done, mate. How on earth can he miss? They're right in front of him.
He just wants combat.
Yeah, he's too busy getting angry. Okay, right. Do I use the hunter killer missiles into your terminators? Do I just shoot everything in? Right, let's shoot the legionaries first. Let's do that. Let's pump everything from this unit of legionaries. Let's start with the back squad first. Put everything into your terminators. Right, rear legionary squad into the terminator. Starting with the plasma. Hit on 2s.
Oh.
That explodes. Winning on 2s. That is 3 at -3. 3 invulnerable saves.
I make 1.
That's a dead terminator. Bolters. 1 missed. Winning on 4s. 4 2-up saves.
You watch me fail.
Another one's wounded. Perfect. Right. Rinse and repeat with the next legionary squad. That was 1 on 2 wounds. Guess what? I'll start with the plasma gun and I'll supercharge it. Here we go.
And it explodes again.
These plasmas. It's almost like these Chaos Marines used to be Dark Angels. They know what they're doing with plasma. And that is 2 more invulnerable saves. So he's fallen as well now. And then I've got 8 bolter shots. On 2s. 6s exploding. Wow. But it's alright, they're just bolters.
Yeah, you said that to the Mauler Fiend.
4s. Oh no, these bolters aren't very good. No. Just the 3 wounds. And they're 2-up saves. You can't possibly fail them. Oh! There's 1. Okay. I am slowly getting through Terminators with Legionaries. This is what is going on?
Armour of Contempt. Gone.
Well, that makes no difference with bolters, though, does it? Yeah. Plasmas, it makes a slight difference. Yeah. They're a problem. No, right. Everything from the Leviathan into them, I will shoot all 3 missiles as well, because why not? Right, Leviathan into the Terminators, everything's in range, including the metal, which is nice. So 8 Volkite shots, so there's 1 on 2 wounds, so let's start with that. It's a heavy weapon, so it doesn't explode, unfortunately, but I've only missed once. Strength 5. Freeze. Oh. I mean, they're all AP nothing, but that is a mortal wound in addition.
So he's down to 1.
Well, the mortal wound's afterwards.
Oh, okay.
So, because it's damage 2, it makes a difference. But it is 7 2-up saves. 2 damage, so 2 ups. Ooh, so that's him dead, and then the mortal wound in addition. So 1 goes down to 2. Okay. 1s and 2 wounds. What to shoot next? Let's shoot the melter gun next. That explodes. It's an assault weapon. Both wounds. 2 invulnerable saves.
I make 1 fail.
1 goes through. Well, it's D6. I couldn't roll a 1. I did roll a 1. I'll CP that. No, he's dead. Okay. Right. Okay.
He's dead, Dave.
Right. Right, moving on to the Grav Flux 2d3 shots. So that is 6. No, 4. Can't do maths. It'll hit you on 2s. It's a heavy weapon, annoyingly, otherwise that would have been 2 extra hits. But it is strength lots, so I'm winning you on 2s. And then -3, 3 damage. So 3 more invulnerable saves, every fail's a death. You've passed some invulnerable saves at last.
Finally.
But that is 1 more dead, yeah. 3 hunter killer missiles. They've all hit.
Strength 10?
Strength 10. Yeah, they've all wounded. -2 though, so 4 ups.
What's the damage?
D6. 1 dead. Another 1 dead. Ooh, okay. Yes. Well, at least the charge is a lot longer now.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was successful.
And that morale's definitely going to be a thing.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, right. Well, I think I'll shoot the Dreadio. Aren't you Havocs now, to be honest? They are illusory supplicated, though, aren't they? Right, okay. Right, yes, Dreadio. Everything's in range of the Havocs, so let's shoot everything into the Havocs. Let's start with some Heavy Bolter Tracer Fire. Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 4s.
4s, yes. Well, it's just as well, because everything would have hit otherwise. Winning on 4s as well, because Heavy Bolters. Oh, hello.
These dice.
Yeah, well, they were pretty bad earlier, but they've woken up. 4 at -1, so 3 up saves. And 2 damage. You're fine.
Good.
Okay. So, it's alright. I've got 8 autocannon shots now.
Okay.
Everything's fine. Hitting on 4s, because you're illusory supplicated. And winning on 3s, strength 7. -2, so 4 up saves now. Right, so one of them does fall, because it's 2 damage. Unless you want to do a CP reroll. You haven't done CP reroll yet, have you?
No, I haven't. What else you got left of?
Just the missiles, which are strength 5 -1, 1 damage.
I will CP it.
Yeah. Oh, so one of them goes. So, missile launcher. Right. The missiles, 3d3 shots. Oh, that's good again. Hitting on 4s. Just the 2 hits. Winning on 4s. 2 wounds at -1, so 3 ups. That's 1 damage apiece. That's 1 more gone. The Marine Killer is back, baby. Via Armor Contempt is brilliant. Although it is quite pricey in terms of both money and points. Right. That's going well. This went surprisingly well in terms of the Wall of Fiends. I didn't expect that. And then I've done the shoot in the middle, which did nothing. Oh, Dark Apostle's got a pistol, isn't he? And he was possessed, wounded. Don't know, I'll shoot a pistol at him. He'll hit on a 2. He's missed. Never mind. Right. I think that's my shooting done now. And that was fairly successful. Okay, so let's charge. Yes, well, for one of us anyway. I'm going to charge the Lord into your possessed. Alright.
Yep.
He's making it. 8, Corn wants it, even though he's got the markers each. The Apostle is just going to go straight to the possessed he's next to. Oh, look, he's made it. Right, okay, so charging units have gone in. I'm starting with my Lord, because otherwise you will interrupt and murder him with possessed. Yeah. I'm spending 2 CP as well on Veterans of the Long War, because he's been around for a very long time, my Lord. And he's also got Diabolic Strength, which gives him extra strength and attacks. So he's going to have 8 attacks now. Hitting on 2s, winning on 2s, at -2, 3 damage.
Yeah.
Could be a bit painful.
Could be.
Yeah, could be. So here we go. Hitting on 2s. Well, he's hit every time. Luckily, I'm only in turn 2, so I'm not exploding with anything. And then wounding on 2s because of my +1 to wound. Everything's wounded. So that is 8 invulnerable saves or death. And you didn't get your cursed earth off, did you?
I did not.
Oh,
No, 4 up.
that could come back to haunt you. 5 up invulnerable saves.
I saved 3, but nope.
That's the unit dead unless you want to spend a CP to keep 1 possessed alive, which could potentially run away anyway. Or can they? What's the leadership of possessed?
9, I think.
Oh, they should be alright then. CP on a 5 up though.
No, I won't.
No. Well, they're dead.
Yeah.
Well, that worked well, didn't it? That was 2 CP and a psychic power well spent.
And you weren't so sure on how that was going to go.
No, well, I wasn't expecting you, A, for every hit and wound to go through, and then for you to fail exactly 5 saves. Yeah. Which, yeah, that was interesting. Okay, that was fun.
Stay alive.
Right, so you're spending 2 CP to interrupt with your 3 remaining possessed, but it doesn't sound like much, but it's still 16 attacks.
A lot of attacks.
And you're going into the Terminators. So you hit on 4s because it's usually supplicated. I suppose if you're going into them, it doesn't really make a difference if you charge or not, because you hit on 4s anyway. Yeah. So many hits, and then you're winning on 3s. That's not bad.
It's okay.
6 4 saves, okay. I didn't get my shrug off, did I? So this could be painful. That's 3 I've gone through. Let's figure out how many wounds and things I've got. Yes, 2 Terminators died. 1 was on 2 wounds, and the other 2 killed the other one. So that was good. A good use of 2 CP. I will now fight you back with my Chainfist Terminator, because you've made him really angry now. So he's going to hit you on 4s, Chainfist, and reroll 1s. Don't need to. And then he's going to win you on 3s, because of 8. There's 2 invulnerable saves.
2 5-ups. No.
D3 damage each. None of yours are wounded, are they?
No.
So 1 takes a wound, and then he's dead. So you've got 2 guys left, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, come on, Mr. Apostle. You can do it! Right, my Apostle is going in now, waving his accursed Crozius around, who hit you on 2s. Do I want a CP reroll 1? Yes, why not? Because I'm hitting on a 2. There we go. And then wounding on 3s. Oh, that was good. 5 minus 1, so 5. 4 ups. 2 damage apiece. So that's 1 of them dead. Which means you've got 2 left.
No, I've got 1 left.
Oh, just 1 left?
Yeah.
Oh, my disciples can't quite kill him. They've only got 1 attack each. These little minions. They'll hit on 4s though. They've both hit.
Can they wound him?
5s. They've managed to wound a possessed. And he's taking a wound. Maybe they just threw a book at him. They threw the book at him, that's what they did. Right. Okay, so there's 1 left on 2 wounds. Okay. Cool. Okay, that'll do, I suppose. I suppose that will do. So that is the end of my turn. For grind them down, I have killed just the 1 unit, isn't it, technically? But I've put 1 unit down to 1 guy. Unit turnover is only down to 3 left, and a very crippled mauler thing. So I've only got 1 for grind them down so far. But if I kill them in your turn, it'll go towards it as well. Haven't captured enemy outpost, and no retreat, no surrender is still in play. And I get extra point for killing that unit possessed as well, because I killed another unit, so that's good. We'll be back for your Black Legion turn 3. Right, here we are. Your Black Legion turn 3. You scored 3 points on the primary for having your home objective. We did do morale and things. You just done insane bravery in your Terminators because you didn't want to lose 1 or possibly 2 more Terminators. Losing 7 in a turn is enough.
Yeah. That hurt.
You got your prayer off as well, but you decided to do the Dark Zealotry, reroll hits, because all your characters are going to be needing to reroll lots of hits this turn.
To clear out the middle.
Clear out the middle, because you have Area Denial, as well as no prisoners. You only need 9 more wins for no prisoners now, which is the number of Zinch. I've got Marcus Zinch Lord. It could be on the cards. And Storm Hostile Objective, which you could potentially do in the middle if you kill my Lord, or over here if you kill the Legionaries, or over there if you kill them. So you got three objectives you could potentially storm. So that's definitely achievable. No prisoners, definitely achievable. Area Denial, we'll find out, I guess. Yeah. And in terms of your movement, you've basically just ran everything towards me.
Yeah. My numbers are diminishing quite quickly, so this is a Hail Mary attempt.
Yeah, because the battle on this flank, I think it's fair to say you're losing.
Yeah.
battle in the middle, there's a bit of a scrap going on. The battle on the other side's fairly even, I guess, depending on how your Morphine Legionaries do on the charge. But, yeah, psychic phase, I guess.
So I'm going to do Pact of Flesh on Terminators.
Oh, yeah, that's
Try and get them back. It goes off on a 9.
I will try and deny you. I didn't, so you can get a Terminator back. That's really nice. You could put them further forward and make your charge easier.
And then
put them within 2 inches like that.
Smite.
Well, this might hit the Dark Apostle probably, isn't it? Or maybe my Terminator Lord.
I think I have to measure.
Yeah, might be the Lord, I think. I think he's closer.
5.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's the Lord. Yeah. Oh no! Don't smite me.
Come on.
Oh, mighty smiter. Come on, 11. I'll try and deny you. I deny you.
Okay.
Demon Prince.
The Demon Prince is going to cast Death Hex.
Death Hex. Oh no! Get my vulnerable save. Is it 7? I think you got to cast it and then you can pick. Yeah, you pick an enemy unit. 7. Is it a 7 or an 8?
It's an 8.
It's an 8.
I've got 1 CP left.
How vital is it to get rid of my Lord's invulnerable save? Because I know that's what you're going for.
Yeah. I won't, because I think the Master of Executions could do it.
You reckon he's got it in the bag?
I think so.
Pure mortal wound output.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So that's Psychic Phase done.
Cool. Shooting phase. Where would you like to start?
I'll start with. We'll do
the remaining Havocs.
Yeah. They're both going to shoot.
Now, are you sure you want to start with them?
No, I'm going to start with the Terminators.
If you manage to bolt these guys to death,
try and clear these guys out.
They could then hit on 2s into the Leviathan.
So what have I got?
You've got to make the most of the whole plus for the hit thing.
So I've got 12 shots there.
12 shots for the combo into my Legionaries, which are right in front of their face.
Yeah.
Oh. Are you staying in the rapid fire wonton, or are you going into the combat you want?
I'm going into the combat.
Yeah, okay. So hitting on 2s, but no explosions then. See, if you said in the tactical one, you would have hit every time then.
Yeah.
Running on 4s. Oh.
4.
4. Okay.
No AP.
It's not really worth doing demon shells and 12 shots, is it? You wounded one.
So I will shoot with the squad at the back.
Into them as well, I'm guessing.
So I've got 4 bolters.
Yep. Hit on 2s, and there's target. And wounding on 4s. 2
more saves, hopefully that guy dies.
No, he's going to stick around just to be annoying.
Plasma pistol's not within range, okay.
No.
I will do the 2 last cannons into the Dreadnought then.
Okay, I will pop smoke. That doesn't make any difference, but I said it before you roll. So you hit once, you win on a 3.
I do wound.
And I've got a, well, it's minus 5 up either way. Oh, okay, there we go.
Great. I've got some bolt pistols. I'll put the 3 bolt pistols and the plasma pistol into these legionaries.
How rude. But perfectly understandable.
So, 3 bolt pistols and 2s. Lovely.
Yeah. Oh, don't a
1.
wound. Don't a wound. Might help. Yeah, it's not going to help. Are you
Plasma pistol.
going to supercharge it?
Yeah.
Yeah? The
I'll
funny thing is...
that.
Oh.
I want him alive.
I was going to say, if you get a 6, you'll get 2 hits, wouldn't you? Oh, and you haven't
doesn't
wounded. Oh, but he says, at least he didn't kill himself.
Yeah. The tainted chain axe I would like to keep for combat.
Master Possession's got a bolt pistol. I've got a marine on a wound.
Yes. Nope.
Oh, never mind. He must have a bolt pistol.
Grenades.
You could probably throw a grenade at the Terminator. Yeah, you're throwing a crack grenade into my Lord. It's not very nice. You've hit. Wound on a 3.
Yeah.
Minus 2?
Minus 1.
Minus 1, so 3 up. I'm
Okay.
fine.
That's all of my shooting. Short and sweet.
Yeah. The charge
And not
phase
very
is...
effective.
Well, you wounded a legionary. Is that literally all you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And you spent a CP to keep your guy alive.
5, yeah.
You almost did more damage in your
To
shooting
myself,
phase
yeah.
to yourself.
Okay, so charges. I'll start left to right.
Okay.
Terminators into...
Just the legionaries?
Just the legionaries.
Yeah, wise choice.
Yeah.
Don't really want to be charging a Leviathan.
No.
Not with just 4 Terminators, anyway.
The Master of Execution into your Lord.
Yeah, he's in. Okay.
The Dark Apostle into your Lord.
Oh, okay.
He's in as well. And then
Demon Prince, Mauler Fiend, Marines.
Demon Prince is...
Where's he going?
I need to get to your Sorcerer somehow.
Yes. Next turn, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm behind the wall.
Yeah. He will go into your...
Leftover Terminator or?
The Dark Apostle.
He's going to try and get to the Dark Apostle, is he? Okay, go on then. Yeah, he should be able to. That's fine. Okay, alright. Mauler Fiend and Legionaries?
So I'm going to do the Mauler Fiend just into the Obliterator.
Just the Obliterator. Yeah. Do you want to just charge the Marines and the Obliterator?
No, because I want to have space to...
Okay, alright, so just the Obliterator then.
6.
Let's measure. Yeah, he's in just about, and the Legionaries need about the same, really, don't they? To get to the Legionaries, so they haven't made it.
They're staying back.
Okay, right. Well, we'll move all those in. Did you want to be charged Master Possession at something like a madman? Or is he happy just standing there chanting away and failing on his psychic powers? Oh no, he healed a Terminator.
Yeah, he healed a Terminator.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did something this turn.
He's alright there.
He's fine, is he?
Yeah,
okay. Right, we've moved everything in. You're starting with the Master of Executions into the Terminator. Yeah. Right. So he's hitting on 2s. Re-rolling because you're Dark Zealotry. And then 6s will explode. So you've hit 2 more times than you had attacks. Yeah. Glorious.
And then he is Strength 7.
Yeah, so winning on 3s.
Looking for 6s.
Oh, that's painful.
That's 6 mortal wounds.
Yeah. Okay, so 6 mortal wounds, and they're all wounds as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
So how many is that? 7.
7 on your rerun.
So 7 4-ups. I'll ignore 1, markers each. They're 2 damage apiece, aren't they?
Yeah.
Which becomes 1 damage apiece because of my Warlord trait. So I've taken 2 damage and 6 mortal wounds.
So 8 damage.
It's got 7 wounds. Damn it! Just about. Just about brought him down. How rude. Fine, so that's... Yeah, I need to kill things in your turn now to grind them down. I'm not so sure what's going to happen. My Terminator will get the fight now, because he's got fight first, and he's just going to hit your... Just 1 possessed you've got left?
Yeah.
He's going to hit on 4s. I can't reroll 1s now, because my Lord's dead. Thanks for that. But I've wounded you once. You get a 5+ invulnerable save. Which you've made. How annoying.
Alright, I'm going to do the Demon Prince next.
The Demon Prince.
6 attacks.
6 attacks.
With his sword... Oh, I need to roll.
Oh, you need to roll to see if you want to use his sword. So Chili 6. Yeah, you're fine. That's under his leadership. He's got his demon weapon.
So yeah, any hit is a...
Automatic wound. Yeah, so hitting on 2s, but you're rerolling hits because of your Dark Zealotry. So 6 wounds,
6
basically.
Wounds at, 18 minus 3.
Okay, well, I'll put the first 2 on the Disciples.
Yeah.
So they're dead. Alright. Then I've got 4 invulnerable saves.
Yeah.
So he takes 6 damage. He's only got 5 wounds, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead. Right, yes, the Apostle's very dead. He only had 4 wounds left because he got hit by the explosion earlier because someone rudely blew up my Dreadnought.
Well, you rudely blew up my Land Raider first. So.
Well, technically I didn't blow it up.
Well,
it just crumpled into a heap. Yeah. Anyway, your Terminator's going into my Legionaries. Many attacks, big whale hitting on 2s with 6s exploding.
Okay, that's...
So I think you've probably hit me just as many times as you had attacks because you
one,
dropped 3 and you got 3. You've hit every time, look.
How about that?
Genius. You're winning on 3s. I'm going to have many, many 6-up saves. That many.
3, 6, 9, 14.
14. 6-up saves. Not like they're dead. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, they're dead. Splat. Your Terminator's got a bit of vengeance, at least. I mean, they're going to die in a minute.
They're definitely going to die.
But they kill one of my units and nicked an objective as well, which is very annoying. So you've now stormed off solid objective. I think technically you've done it in the middle as well, to be fair. But okay, all right.
So next, the Mauler Fiend.
You've got your Mauler Fiend, yeah. Right, Mauler Fiend. Smacking my obliterator.
Yeah.
It's not very nice. You are a bit bracketed, but you get plus 1 hit because you charge.
I'm hitting on 3s.
And the 6s will explode just as well. And then your strength is something?
Times 2, so I'm strength 14.
Oh, you're definitely winning on 2s then. Yeah. So 3.
3 minus...
Invulnerable saves. I'm fine.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I did that the other day. I think I had like 5 invulnerable saves, so 5 up to me, and I just went and just met, and they were all 5s. You got your lashy tendrils and things as well?
Oh, yeah, here you go. 6 more.
You weren't expecting to need them, were you?
No.
Hit them 3s, and then that would be strength 7, so 3s.
2 wounds.
AP something. I've lost 2 wounds.
1 damage each.
So I'm on 3, so they start on 5, don't they? Well, I'm not sure how he survived.
Yeah.
But he did.
And now I've just got my possessed in the middle.
Well, technically, I'll pick a unit before you're possessed. Yeah. So I'll punch you with my obliterator. Because he's angry now. Right, obliterator, punching the Mauler Fiend. On 3s. Oh. But I will wound you on a 3. Never mind. Carry on. Possessed, you
Yeah.
He's hitting on 3s. 6s will explode. Is he within 6 of your apostle to reroll that hit roll? I mean, I'm not sure you'll need it with that many 6s, but...
he is, yeah.
Oh, you can reroll that too, then. Actually, is it core or character, or just all Legion units? No, he's not core, can't reroll it, but it made no difference. Yeah. You got loads of 6s exploding, and you're winning on 3s. I think that'll do. 7. Oh, I was trans-hitted, wouldn't I? Actually, most of them were 6s anyway. Oh, he's dead. Right. I mean, when you're hitting like that and you're getting like 4 6s, I don't think trans hit's really going to help me. And you couldn't have rerolled the hit anyway, because of the prayer and because he's not core. So there were 2 reasons why you couldn't reroll
it. Consolidate.
Okay. Cool. Well, it was a successful fight phase.
It was.
Yeah. No,
my shooting was like that.
You've now got a castle of characters surrounding the middle objective. I think I might just leave them alone. Or maybe I'll charge a Leviathan into them, because that would be fun. Clear a path with a Dreadio, and then you can just run around the corner and punch a Demon Prince at the bum with a Siege Claw.
Could try.
You'll like that.
He might.
Well, he's Nurgle, he might enjoy it.
He might do it.
Yeah, that's very Celestial.
More of a Celestial thing.
Yeah. Okay, alright. So that's the end of your turn. You have scored Storm Hostile Objective for 5 points. I don't think you've quite got Areas and Arcs, my Terminator Sorcerer is being annoying. And for no prisoners, I think you've definitely got that now, because you need to kill 9 more wounds. So 10 points to Gryffindor, plus 3 points for killing 3 units this back round.
Nice.
It's a good turn, good turn. We'll now be back for my Black Legion, turn 3. Right, it's my Black Legion turn 3. In the command phase, I got a CP, and I got some objectives. I've got Deploy Teleport Homer, secure No Man's Land, overrun firepower. So kill 3 things with guns, have my home objective on one in No Man's Land, and then do an action in your deployment zone. 3 good objectives for once, so that's good. I also had 7 primary points, because I had my home objective and the side one over here, so that's good. I spent a CP in my command phase to turn my Warp Talons into Red Corsairs so they can advance and charge. So they went over here and they jumped over there. They're going to try and kill Master of Executions. Obliterator stayed in combat, because he can shoot in combat. He's an Obliterator. You can just shoot them all of him in the face. He's only got 4 wounds left, so... I mean, if bolt guns can do loads of wounds, I'm sure an Obliterator can manage it. These Legionaries are coming around here to deal with these Legionaries and maybe help the Obliterator if he needs it. Sorcerer and Terminator Armor is just going to stand there, really. I don't know what he's doing, actually. I didn't even move him. No, he can stay there and kill that Possessed that's the other side of the wall. That's fine. The Dreadio and the Leviathan have both shuffled forwards, as have the Legionaries on this side. Their objective, kill the Terminators. So then the Leviathan can run around the corner and murder the Demon Prince or the Master of Possession or something. And I've dropped some Obliterators down. I've dropped one down there so we can shoot things. And there's another one down behind this building, deploying a Teleport Homer. So, yes, they're doing that. So that's already 5 points. I've already got 5 for secure No Man's Land, essentially. Assuming my Legionaries over there don't die. So now I just need to kill 3 things with guns and I'm golden. So let's start shooting things with guns. Right. If you're wondering why I haven't done psychic powers, it's alright, I've remembered them. Prescience from a sorcerer. It doesn't go off. Never mind. And then I'll try a smite into the possessed. That's just the other side of the wall. No, that doesn't go. Okay. That's why I forgot what psychic phase. Right, I'll move into the shooting phase now. The Leviathan will Volkite the Demon Prince and put the Grav Gun and the Melter Gun into the Terminators. Alright, Melter Gun. Hits. Doesn't we? Brilliant. Grav Flux. We'll have 4 shots. And we'll hit on 2s. I'm glad he's hit on 2s. And then a wound on 2s. It is 3 invulnerable saves, 3 damage. It's 1 dead Terminator. That's a bit disappointing. Fine. And then I've got 8 Grav... Not 8 Grav Flux. 8 Volkite shots into Mr. Demon Prince, who'll hit freeze. He's not the nearest thing. Which made no difference. And then wound you on 5s, and 6s would be mortal wounds in addition. So 3 wounds at no AP, and then a mortal wound afterwards. So that's 4 damage, plus a mortal wound.
Okay, he has a 5-up shot.
He does. Just as well, isn't it? Oh, it helped. It is just as well. He's taken a wound.
Damage.
Okay. That's annoying. Right. Terminator Sorcerer, shooting the possessed just through that window. Hit on 2s, the nearest target. I'm going to be in combat E thing as well, so no explosions. Winning on 5s. 1 save, no EP, and you're in cover. Oh, wait, you're fine. Okay. The radio. Do I shoot things or things? Things or things? You know what? It's controversial.
Split 5.
I'm going to shoot everything into those 5 legionaries on your home objective.
Oof. Okay.
Heavy bolsters. Freeze. And freeze. So 4 at -1, 2 damage. So that's 3 of them dead. Okay, so 2 left.
I have to take this.
Well, if you want to stay on the objective, you do. Hit on freeze with the autocannons. It's alright, it might be enough. Freeze. These are at -2. So 3 5-ups.
No.
2 damage each.
No.
Okay, so they're white.
Well,
The Dreadio is back, people. All these cheap wounds running around with 2 wounds. Bring a Dreadio. You'll mow them down like grass. Which means the Obliterator's nearest target is now those Havocs. That's convenience. Let's shoot an Obliterator at some Havocs. Let's do the middle profile, D3 plus 3 shots. Yeah. For 5. So he'll hit them on 2s now, the nearest target. He's hit every time. It's strength 7. He's wounded 4 times at -2, but you are in cover. So 4 5-up saves.
they're
4-up saves, aren't they?
yeah.
So just one dies. So you've got one. That's really annoying. I was hoping I'd kill both those units for overwhelming firepower. Fine. Okay. I'll shoot at something else. Okay. Obliterator shooting the Mauler Fiend in the face. I'll do the middle profile again. So D3 plus 3. So that many. Hit on freeze because -1, but +1 Black Legion. And then 4s. 2 with -2s. 2 demon saves. And it's dead. 4 damage.
Does it blow up? Oh,
No. So dead Mauler Fiend.
6.
That's good. So that's 1 unit dead by firepower. It's a good start. Good start. Well, 2 actually, because I killed the Legionaries, didn't I? So I need to kill something else with guns. Something else with guns. Oh, look, there's some Legionaries standing right in front of my Legionaries. That's rapid fire plasma that's supercharged. It hits twice. It would have hit 3 times again. Look, my plasmas are doing well. That's 2 6-up saves. 2 dead Legionaries. If only I had armor contempt. Then 8 bolt shells. On 2s. And then 4s. Oh, just the 3 wounds. 3 ups.
I'm good.
They're fine. Okay, so I can't quite kill that with guns. Or can I? Las cannon and bolt guns. Las cannon on a 2. Wounding on a 2. 6 up save. Oh. I'm spending it. Reroll. Yeah, he's dead. I want to make sure I kill 3 units with guns, you see. Bolt guns from the same unit. 2s. He's the nearest visible target. Whoa. I don't know. 3. 3 free ups. Can he die? Yes!
Oh, he does.
Yes! Okay, so that's overwhelming firepower done. Good. Okay. Right. Flank cleared. Good. I need to finish clearing this flank now. Then, everything into the terminators. Oh, actually, they got 2 up saves, haven't they? You know what? Let's shoot things at Mr. Demon Prince instead. Oh, actually. Right. This lot, I'm going to shoot the Demon Prince. Supercharged plasma. See it once. Hasn't wounded. Damn it. And then I've got 4 bolt guns rapid firing on freeze. I need all those 5s again. Come on. 2 free up saves. Damn it. I'm just trying to plink a few wounds off of him here and there, but it's not working. Okay. I think that's it for guns. I think. Yes, I think so. Have I got any more guns? I think I've run out. Everything else is combat now, isn't it? Yep. They're charging the Master of Executions. And by them, I mean the Warp Talons, who are Red Corsairs at the moment. Oh, look, they've made it. So they're going 8. Let's just charge the Leviathan into the Terminators. Oh, look, he's made it. Let's charge the Legionaries into the Terminators. Oh, look, they've made it. So literally right there. That's an impossible charge. So that's it for charging. Oh no, Terminator Swarm wants to charge through the wall until you're possessed. He's made it. Cool. Right, everything's moved in. I'm starting with the Warp Talons, who are currently Red Corsairs, so they're not getting hit on 2s, but they're still hitting on 3s with 6s exploding. And that is looking pretty tasty. Pretty tasty. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit you that many times. Right, winning on falls, rerolling because of claws. We should have had Warp Talons and Possessed fight to see which was better, shouldn't we, really? But unfortunately, my Lord sort of smacked 5 Possessed off the board. Rerolling. That many at -2. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19.
I'll pick him up.
He did. Right. Right. I will consolidate just a little bit to get closer to the objective because they count as 2 models at the moment. So that will be my objective because I've got 10 models there. That's good, isn't it? But there's only 5 really. Yeah. But they're just really good at stealing things because of Red Corsairs.
There's 5 there for now.
Well, yes. Right. Dreadnought, maybe? Right, yes, let's do Mr. Leviathan into some Terminators. Let's see how this works. So he's got 4 attacks. He'll hit you on 2s. 6s will explode, because that's fun. He'll wound you on 2s. He's strength for billion.
Yeah.
He's wounded every time. At -4. Do you have any vulnerable save?
They got a 5 up.
Yeah, it's just as well, isn't it? 5 ups.
No.
So, okay, so 4 go through. Each one is 2d3 damage. So 4 have gone through, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one, dead. 4 damage. Second one, 4 damage. Third one,
dead.
5 damage. And the guy who's not there takes 4 damage. Yeah, they're dead. Right, okay. He will now consolidate. Yeah, that way. Him and his 13 wounds. I'll pile in consolidate the Legionaries in a second. And then my sorcerer will hit your possessed with a staff. Which is AP1. Which is the thing now.
D3 damage?
It is, yeah. Pretty tasty. I think he's got 5 attacks. Yep, Terminator Sorcerer at 5 attacks, hitting on 2s because he charged. Okay. fine. Shrimp 7.
Freeze.
2 at -1.
I'm good.
Fine, that's now the end of my sorcerer. Yeah, you might as well fight back against my sorcerer now, I guess. Because that is all you have to do. Hitting on, freeze. Your apostle's still there. Oh, he's not core. You can't reroll for him.
But 2 exploding.
That's nice.
Strength.
Reading on freeze. Ooh.
So 3 are invuns.
It's -2, isn't it? 4 ups. Terminator sorcerer.
Sorry.
So he takes 2 damage. So he's down to 4. I'm pretty sure they start on 6 Terminator sorcerers. Okay, cool. I'll pile and consolidate and things, and we'll be back. Right, okay, here we are. Your Black Legion turn 4.
Yeah.
You had your home objective. The Havoc was just about in range, so you do get your 3 points there. So it's 42 to 36 now. It's very close now. I had a very good turn and I caught up a bit, because the first couple of turns I was doing rubbish. Well, I wasn't doing rubbish. I wasn't scoring, but I was just shooting stuff. Yeah. In terms of objectives and things, you still got area denial. You're still going to try and clear out that centre. You did well last turn at clearing it out, except for that pesky sorcerer.
Yeah.
But now what you got to do is clear out the sorcerer, the warp talons, and the leviathan. You've got some pretty punchy characters there. You could do that. Bring it down, kill the leviathan, and you said challenge accepted.
Yeah.
So you're doing that. Blood and guts, kill things in combat. 1, 2, 3. So if you get area denial, you'll also get blood and guts, basically.
Yeah.
So it's potentially there. And then your only other thing left is your Havoc.
Yeah.
Whose job is just to weaken the Leviathan.
And he'll probably mess that up. We shall see.
But you do have a psychic phase.
Yeah, so I'm going to do Pact of Flesh onto the possessed.
Oh, yeah. 8. I might as well try and deny that. Oh, no, actually. I won't deny that. I'll save that for denying other things.
I will bring back
Yeah, you can have a possessed back.
another possessed.
So that will help you finish off the sorcerer, actually, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, alright.
And then he will smite the Leviathan Dreadnought.
Yeah. For 10.
10.
Right, let's try and deny that. No. D3 mortal wounds. 3.
3 balls.
Okay, he's down to 10.
And then the Demon Prince will smite.
The Leviathan.
So on a 6 this time. On another 10.
We said not 11s.
Yeah.
I haven't denied that either. D3 for 1.
One.
Okay, alright. Fine, I've got 9 wounds left. Okay. Can he survive?
That's Psychic phase done. Go into shooting.
There's not much to shoot, is there? But you
no.
got Havoc.
The Havoc into the Dreadnought. Hits.
He hits. We're done a 3. Oh,
I will CP it.
okay.
Great.
No, I know you're out of CP.
Yeah. I told you he'd mess it up.
Oh, and your prayer, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, you did your Dark Zealotry again for your rerolls because you want to smack things in the middle, basically. You got a couple of pistols.
Yeah.
Maybe shoot the Warp Talons. There's no point shooting the Leviathan, it's got 2 at save.
Okay, yeah. I'll do both pistols from the
Well, if you do the Apostle first, you'll hit all a 2.
hits.
Then win, and then the Master Vision will hit 1.
Does win.
They're fine.
You're fine.
Well, if they both went through, it would be 1 less Warp Talon for you to kill. When you've only got 3 guns, it's worth using all 3 of them.
Yeah. Charging.
Yeah. Alright, what are you charging?
Demon Prince into the Leviathan.
Yeah, do it. He's in. He's very in. Okay. What's possession?
Master Possession into him.
Yeah.
He's in. And the Dark Apostle into the Warp Talons.
Yeah, he's in. He's literally right in front of him. Okay, so successful charges across the board, although they were only like 2-inch charges.
Yeah.
Right, Dark Apostle into the Warp Talon. He has 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, rerolling to the Zealotry. Do you want to reroll and get greedy for 6s?
I will. I'll maybe re-roll a couple. Sorry.
No, okay.
Didn't make a difference.
You still got a 6 though, so you still get 6. Winning on 3s, yeah. So 5. Minus 1.
Yep.
So 4 up saves. Every fella's a dead Warp Talon. You've killed no Warp Talons.
No.
Oh, he could be in trouble.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Demon Prince? Come on, do you want to see if you can use his demon weapon? Yeah, he's fine. Right.
Hitting on 2s.
Yeah, 2's re-rolling because of Dark Zealotry. You're fishing for sixes now. But still hit more than you attacked with, though, so that's good.
May or auto wind.
Yeah, so 7 at -3.
Yep.
So 5 up saves. Each one's 3 damage, but becomes 2 damage. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? He's dead. Because, yeah, it's 6, 12. Yeah. Annoyingly, you took some mortal wounds off him, you see. Otherwise, he would have survived on a wound.
Yeah.
Does he blow up? No. How annoying. I would have loved to have siege drilled a demon prince up the rear, but never mind. So it's 1 for blood and guts. That's good. Yeah. Would have been nice to have the Dark Apostle kill one as well. But
yeah. Well.
Oh, I forgot my time at sorcerers. Obviously, Celeste, you can actually attack you first anyway. 5 attacks, wasn't it? They had. Was it 4 or 5? It was 5.
5.
5 attacks. Hit on freeze. Into your possessed. I've hit you every time. Can he take down 2 possessed? He failed to kill 1 a minute ago. I think the answer is going to be no, but you never know. 3 at -1. Oh, he could potentially do it. D3 damage each.
1's dead.
Oh, he's killed them both! Clearly my sorcerer is better in combat than psychic. Okay, so that didn't work. That didn't work, but that did work. So 1 out of 3 is not bad, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's good odds. Yeah. Can I murder your apostle with my warp talons now?
More than likely.
Yeah. Right, okay, so my sorcerer's managed to kill 2 possessed, which is interesting. My warp talons are piled in. I can't quite get them all to fight, so I've only got the 21 attacks.
Sure, only.
Alright. I'm hitting on freeze. 6s will explode.
Oh, wow.
That's really, really cocked. Let's try that one again. 2 6s? That'll do. My hands aren't big enough. Okay, winning on 4s and then re-rolling the wounds. Oh, that doesn't really help. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. You can take 10 because the disciples can take 2 of them. 10 at -2. So 10 4-ups?
10 4-ups. Can he?
He
does live.
Yeah, he's got 2 wounds left. He starts from 5 wounds, don't they?
Yep.
Okay, well that was... Well, we both whiffed there.
Yeah.
Okay, well that was interesting. Right. But you killed the Leviathan, that was good. That was good. You got 1 for blood and guts when I thought you were going to get 3. But, yeah, kind of it all. But you did bring it down as well, actually. So you did get 5 points. And you haven't area denied because you're possessed and your apostle whiffed.
I tried.
Well, you killed the Leviathan, which was the big threat on this side, really. Okay, alright, so 5 points to you. And you get an extra point as well for killing a unit, which is good. So you're getting points and things.
Still.
And we'll be back.
In there.
You're hanging in there. And we'll be back for my Black Legion turn 4. Okay, we're back for my Black Legion turn 4. I've got 7 on the primary for having my home objective and at least 1 in No Man's Land. So it's now 48 to your Black Legion and 43 to my Black Legion. It's very close. Who would have thought it would have been a balanced, close game when we're facing the same armies against each other with random objectives? Okay, so in terms of my turn, I've shuffled the radio forwards a bit. I haven't really moved much. The Obliterators move around to just make sure I kill that Havoc. Everything else is staying in combat. The Sorcerers move towards the Demon Prince a little bit, and my objectives this turn could not have been any better, really. Yeah. I've got Defend Stronghold. I mean, if I can't do that, something's gone wrong, because you've got to get to here in your turn. Pretty sure it's not possible. Tempting Target. I mean, I had this one, I had that one, and I had that one, but this one was the less likely for me to keep, so you chose that one in the middle. If I have that in the turn, that's another 5 points. And Assassinate, kill a character. There's 3 characters I'll try to kill. Yeah. Well, let's face it.
That's all I've got left.
75% of your army now is characters. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to try and kill some characters. Let's start off with my Psyker. He will do a power. Let's do Diabolic Strength. It goes off on an 8.
I will try to die. I do not.
He will put that on himself, because he is now an absolute madman after killing those 2 possessed. He will then do a... Let's just do a cheeky little smite into your Demon Prince. So I know he's got shrugs, but every little helps.
Yep.
Let's do a smite. No, it's failed. Okay, fine. Never mind. I'll shoot some guns now. Obliterator number 1 into the Havocs. Let's do D3 plus 3 shots. For 6. Oof. Brilliant. He's the nearest target, so I'm hitting on 2s. I've missed once. It's strength 7, so 3s. That's going to be 4 up saves because you're in cover and it's AP 2.
Oh, he's dead.
He's very dead. Right, and then the other Obliterator's now got nothing to shoot at. Well, if I get behind enemy lines next turn, I'm laughing. Guns in the middle here. There isn't really much to shoot at, but my Terminator Sorcerer has a combi bolter, and he will aim it straight at the Demon Prince's face. He's hit you 3 times.
Can you win me?
Don't be scared, it's only a bolter.
Yeah, but we've seen it.
It's not wounded you. Okay, fine. Right. Duradio, everything into the Demon Prince. Alright.
He hasn't done much to you.
Hasn't done much to me. Well, I'd love to shoot your Master of Possession, but the Demon Prince has given him Lookout Sir, so I can't. I'm sorry. I've got to shoot your Demon Prince. Heavy Bolt was hitting on 2s because he's now the nearest eligible target. And I rolled 5 1s. Sorry, this is just a tracer fire from the Heavy Bolt, alright? It's fine. That's fine, because now I have the autocannons of Doom, which hit every time. There you go. See, the Heavy Bottles were just tracer fire, you see? He's wound on 4, strength 7. He's at -2, so you're on your vulnerables. No, he gets a 4 plus from range, didn't he? Yeah. 6 4 plus saves then. Each one's damage 2. So he takes 2 damage, which he can shrug on 5 because of his trait. So he takes
1.
A wound. He took a wound earlier, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay. It's alright. I've got missiles as well. Everything's fine. This is all according to plan. I want to kill him in combat. 3d3 shots. 4. Hitting on 2s. Wounding on 5s. 1 at -1. It's 1 damage. You get to shrug it. Takes another wound. So our Duradio has unleashed everything into a Demon Prince and took 2 wounds off of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was quite good, wasn't it? So what's your now? 5, 6?
5.
5. Okay. Okay. Right. Fine. Okay. Let's shoot everything from this unit. Legionaries into him. Let's supercharge the plasma. That's been doing well today. He's killed himself, but he's hit you once. And he's wounded you once. 4 up vulnerable save. And you're fine. Splat. 3, 6, 8 bolt guns. 2s. And then 5s. But they're just bolters. Can't possibly fail a 3 up save, can you? Just the 1.
I could. I won't.
No. Okay. Well, that's... Fine. I'll have to do it in combat. I will charge with my sorcerer into your Demon Prince. Oh, he wants it. He's going in. I'm not going to charge him in because I need to stay on the objective. So, yeah, that's it for charging. Right, Terminator Sorcerer with Diabolic Strength. In he goes into the Demon Prince, hitting on 2s. 6s will explode.
This could be a dead Demon Prince.
I'm now strength 9 with that staff.
Okay.
6 4-up saves.
5 ups in combat now.
There's only -1 a staff.
Okay. How many is it?
6 4-up saves.
Wow.
Well, it made up for the saving throws you had from shooting phase, didn't it? So 5 have gone through, yeah? Right, 5 times D3 damage.
3, 6, 9,
9, 12. And you get to shrug them. Ooh. Can you roll lots of 5 ups? Lucky giving a shrug, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no, he's dead. This sorcerer means business. You killed my lord. I will kill everything that's demonic in sight. Possessed demon princes, you name it, he wants to kill it. Unless they're my demonic things, like the War Talons. He likes those. You may now hit me with your apostle, though.
5 attacks.
He does. To my War Talons. You will hit me that many times plus 3. Well, that's nice, isn't it?
Winning on 3. Ugh.
4
again.
Can I boss my saves with the War Talons again? 4 up saves. No, you splat 2 of them this time. Which means you can't boss your saves from the War Talons this time, right?
Probably.
That's how it works, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Yes, I've got less dice to count with War Talons now. Right, War Talons. Can they have a second slice of the cake into the apostle? Hitting on 3s, but 6s will explode. Oh. That many. 4s and then re-rolling. That's better. Is it? Actually, no, it's not. Now it's better. There we go. 4, 8, 9. But you haven't got... Your little minions died, didn't they? So 9 4-ups. So that's 4 more wounds gone. I think he's dead now, isn't he? Yeah. How many did he have left? 2. Yeah. Okay, well, it took them 2 goes to get rid of him, but they've got rid of him. So that's nice. So you've just got your master of possession. Is that? Oh yeah.
That is all I have left.
That is all you've got left. Yeah. I've got assassinate. I've got attempt to target. I'm pretty sure I'll defend my stronghold.
Yeah.
So I'll get an extra 15 points. And then I think it's impossible for you to catch up. However, do you want to see what your master of possession can do?
Yeah, he will smite your...
Does he want to try and kill my sorcerer?
Yeah.
Oh, it goes on. I'll try and deny it. Oh, I do! No. This sorcerer does not want to die. Do you want to charge? Well, you can get.
He's going to cast Death Hex.
Oh, yeah.
No, he's not.
Well, he hasn't got Death Hex, has he? He's your master possession. He's got.
Oh, yeah, he's got Cursed Earth.
Did you want? Well, you want a double one anyway. Do you want to re-roll it?
No, you keep the CP.
Just charge me then. Yeah. Go on, charge him. Let's see if you can kill me, just for fun. Because he does have an anti-psycho staff, doesn't he? Which is quite cool. Right, so you've charged in. It's your last hope. Hitting on 2s with your staff. So you've hit every time. Winning on 3s. Oh, I'm marked for death.
That would have been nice for the hit roll.
3 up saves though, because I'm in Terminator armor.
Yep.
So I'll take D3 damage. I do have a CP actually, so let's re-roll that. Damn it! So D3 damage. For 3, so which was down to 2 wounds, and because you've hit me with your staff, I suffer a perils of the war.
Yeah.
And I'm dead!
Oh.
Which means I blow up. Which means you take mortal wounds. So I'm 3 back at you, there you go. What an awesome sorcerer he is. He's done quite well today.
He's got to get a name now.
Yeah, he's called, I don't know. I'll call him, no, I don't know, Gandalf. No, Saruman. Why not? He's an evil sort. Yeah. Cool. Okay, alright, so yeah, I mean, we didn't bother sort of working out what you do in your turn 5, because even if you got really easy secondaries, you wouldn't score any points, really. No. And I would have been 10 ahead of you before your turn. Well, no, actually, because I killed 2 things as well, so I would have been 12 ahead of you, and then I'd have another 10. But it was close until it wasn't. Yeah. But no, watching that Terminator Sorcerer, that was absolutely glorious, seeing what he did.
That pained me.
And then the Apostle and the War Talons just completely whiffing against each other. And bolt guns almost killing them all, the Fiend. That was brilliant. That was epic. And then, yeah, the Land Raider. The Land Raider did well, didn't it? It almost killed my Dreadnought.
Almost.
And then I got angry and shot you back. Yeah. But no, it was a great game. Thanks for coming down, Heretic Dave. That's all right. So, for those who wanted to see Heretic Dave versus Heretic Dave, for those who are on Instagram and have seen us both, now they know who is the most heretical. But who's the good guy, really? Who knows? Right, so yeah, thanks for the game. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you in the next one.